need to hit first and hit fast.
I'm always protecting you. Tonight, I'm gonna do what I should have done.
We believe there's an opportunity for a successful joint venture.
Now, I don't know who this is that Snaps and Pops is introducing Kanan to, but all I know is this better be Breeze that Snaps and Pops is introducing Kanan to, bruh. This better be him. Cause for stars not to show us who this character is and show this particular scene at the end of the episode 10 trailer lets me know that this character that Kanan is meeting up with gotta be somebody important if they refuse to show his face in the episode 10 trailer. And we all know the Power fans been waiting to see Breeze for the longest. Like, Breeze is arguably one of the most talked about characters in the Power universe. And we ain't seen him not one time. We can't even put a face to this character, but the fans want to see him, and I just hope and pray when episode 10 comes out, we could finally get our answers on who is Breeze and whether or not if this is Breeze that Snaps and Pops is introducing Kanan to. But in the meantime, what's the deal, YouTube? What's good with y'all? What's up with everybody? I go by the name of DC, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 4, Episode 10, and I'm going to be breaking down the Episode 10 trailer for y'all and let y'all know how I feel about it, as well as giving y'all my predictions and theories for this next upcoming episode of Raising Kanan. But before I do that, if you're coming across my channel for the first time and you like power content like me, hit the post bell notification button to support the channel and to get updated on all content I post on my channel. Hit the like button to help the video get recommended across the algorithm, and leave any of your thoughts, theories, and predictions that you have that you want to leave down below in the comment section. Now, according to the episode 10 synopsis, which is titled Gimme the Weight, it reads, a devastated Kanan furiously searches for answers and revenge. Raquel attempts to stave off the collapse of her business as she and Lou prepares for a possible war with Unique. Now, jumping into this trailer breakdown, in this first scene right here, we got Kanan having a conversation with scandalous ass Snaps and Pops, and scandalous ass Snaps and Pops is telling Kanan that if they could bring him and Unique together, then that could be something that could be beneficial for both parties involved. And I'm predicting that Snaps and Pops' goal in this episode is going to be to try to bring Unique and Kanan together so they could work together, but with Kanan turning down Unique in episode 9 when Unique suggests that him and Kanan should team up and work together, I don't think Kanan is going to be on board with working with Unique, even if Snaps and Pops was the ones that bring them two together. Like, I don't see Kanan working with Unique. And speaking of Unique, we got Unique in this next scene right here looking pissed off about something, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be upset with the conversation that he had with Raquel and Lulu. We know at the end of episode 9, Lulu and Raquel popped up on Unique at his tailor shop to have a conversation with him. And in this conversation that's going to take place between Raquel and Unique, Raquel is going to let it be known to Unique that both of them got family members. And if Raquel's family is fair game, then so is Unique's. And she ain't lying about that. Raquel ain't lying about this one. Unique is going after her and her family, so it's only right for Raquel to go after his. And I believe that's what's going to happen in episode 10. We're going to see Raquel target Unique's family. And based off this episode 10 trailer, it's looking like Raquel and her family is going to target Panessa. We see Panessa in this next scene right here walking out of a building. And it's looking like Panessa is going to be getting followed by Lulu in this episode. We see Lulu in this scene right here sitting in his car watching somebody who I believe to be Panessa. And with this possibly being Panessa that Lulu is watching, I believe Lulu is going to kidnap Panessa in this episode. I believe Raquel is going to Lulu with kidnapping Panessa in this episode. I definitely believe Panessa might get kidnapped in this episode. But either way it goes, I am expecting both Raquel and Unique to go back and forth with each other in this episode and try to take one another out. We got Unique and his crew in this next scene right here, getting ready for war, loading up all of their guns. And I believe Unique's game plan in this episode will be to target all of Raquel's businesses and burn down all the Chinese restaurants that she's using to sell her drugs out of. I believe they're going to do that, as well as trying to get rid of everybody in the Thomas family. And now, in this next scene right here, we see Marvin getting shot at by Unique and his crew. It's looking like they didn't caught Uncle Marvin slipping at the gas station or something. And I believe Uncle Marvin is going to be good at the end of the day. I don't see Uncle Marvin dying in the season 4 finale. I know a lot of people feel like Uncle Marvin is going to die in episode 10, but I don't see nothing bad happening to Marvin's character in episode 10. I mean, I do expect him to get shot in this shootout that's going to take place between him and Unique's crew. I definitely believe Uncle Marvin might get shot, as well as this person that's laying on the ground next to Marvin that honestly look like Early Tyler if you ask me. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section of whether or not this is Early Tyler's character that's laying on this ground. Cause I swear that looked like Early Tyler, and if that is Early Tyler, I hope Marvin was the one that took the kill shot on his ass and took him out. But I'm not expecting Marvin to die in this episode. I could be wrong about this one, but I don't think Uncle Marvin is going to die in this episode. That's just me. Now, in this next scene right here, we see Raquel sitting in a diner alone, getting ready to meet up with Jukebox based off the exclusive photos from episode 10. And I believe Raquel is going to be meeting up with Jukebox in this episode to have a conversation with her about Kanan. And Kanan feeling like Raquel has something to do with Famous' death. And now with Crystal's death, because Kanan is going to be finding out in this episode about Crystal getting taken out. And maybe it's just me, but I believe Jukebox might start to look at Raquel different. I believe this conversation between Raquel and Jukebox is not going to go in Raquel's favor, and Jukebox might start looking at Raquel different by the end of episode 10. I know Jukebox doesn't feel like Raquel has something to do with Famous' death, but with Crystal being found dead, you just never know how things could play out. It's really not looking good for Raquel if you ask me. It seems like she's going to have her back against the wall in episode 10 for sure. And I just hope she make it out of this episode alive, because it's looking like Kanan might try to take matters into his own hands and get rid of his mother once and for all. And while I'm mentioning Kanan possibly taking matters into his own hands to get rid of Raquel, we got Kanan in this next scene right here having a conversation with who I believe to be Raquel, and he's telling Raquel that he's always protecting her, but not no more, and tonight he's going to do something that he should have been done. And I just want to know what Kanan gonna do that he feels like he should have done already. Like, is he gonna try to take out his mom? Is he gonna try to send her to jail? Like, you just don't know with Kanan, bro. I feel like Kanan is going to be very unpredictable in episode 10. Like, we don't know what he gonna do when it comes to this situation between him and his mom. Like, Kanan really feels like Raquel is responsible for all the bad things that's been going on in his life. And with Kanan having all this built up anger against Raquel, as well as getting false information fed to him about his mom from Snaps and Pops, I wouldn't be surprised if Kanan backdoored his mom in this episode, bruh. I wouldn't be surprised. Do I think Raquel is going to survive this episode? Yeah, of course. I don't see Raquel dying in the season 4 finale, but with Kanan being unpredictable going into this next upcoming episode, you never know. You just never know, because he's going to be upset about Crystal's death in this episode. So with him being upset about that, you just never know what Kanan might do in this episode. He really might try to take matters into his own hands and try to get rid of his mother. Now, continuing on with Kanan, in this last scene right here, we got Kanan meeting up with somebody. We got Snaps and Pops introducing Kanan to a new character, telling Kanan they believe there's an opportunity for a successful joint venture between Kanan and this new character that we have yet to meet. And like I said earlier in the video, I don't know who this is. This better be Breeze. This better be the Breeze character, bro, because everybody and their mama been waiting to see this character for the longest now. Like, every time a new character get introduced into Raising Kanan, people suspect that it's Breeze. Some people feel like Unique is Breeze, which I'm not knocking. If you feel like Unique is Breeze, hey, I ain't got nothing to say. But me, on the other hand, I ain't never thought Unique was Breeze, nor anybody else being Breeze. I always felt like Breeze was going to be a new character that we have yet to see. And with us not seeing the identity of this person that Kanan is shaking hands with, I believe this might be Breeze that Kanan is meeting up with. I hope it's Breeze, so we could finally get our answers on who this character is, and we could put to rest all these crazy theories about Breeze. But like I said, I hope this is Breeze that Kanan is meeting up with. I want to see who this Breeze character is. I hope we can get introduced to him sooner than later too, because we is about to enter season 5 of Raising Kanan, and with us already being 4 seasons in, I feel like it might be time for the Power fans to get introduced to this Breeze character, as well as the Young Ghost and Young Tommy. But I don't think we're going to see Young Ghost and Young Tommy in this particular spinoff. I think we're going to see them in Origins, but you never know. We might see Breeze this Friday, so you never know. We possibly could see Young Tommy and Young Ghost pop up in Raising Kanan. But either way it goes, I can't wait to see episode 10. I'm expecting episode 10 to be fire. I'm looking forward to seeing this season 4 finale and seeing how all this stuff is going to play out. If you made it to the end of this video and you like the video that I uploaded and created, hit that like button to help this video get recommended across the algorithm. Hit the post bell notification button to support the channel and to get updated on all content I post on my channel. And leave any of your comments, theories, and predictions that you have that you want to leave down below in the comment section. More videos on the way. New content is coming soon. Stay on the lookout for that. Keep the post bell notification button on to get updated on all content I post on my channel. I appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody that's been rocking with me and supporting the channel. Much love to y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all be safe, and God bless.